Hey y'all, welcome back to the Crafty Cope. My name's Missy. Y'all know, here we like to do farmhouse decor on a Dollar Tree budget, and we're still in our fall series. So I'm excited about that today. I'm bringing you, I think, 5 fall farmhouse DIY projects. I hope you all love them. Let me know in the comments what you think. We're also going to be announcing our giveaway, and I will do that after DIY number 2. So y'all make sure you stay tuned and see if you have won those 2023 Dollar Tree Farmhouse calendars. All right, y'all, let's get to crafting. Okay, y'all, here we go. DIY number 1. So for this DIY, I took 2 of the wood truck cutouts from the Dollar Tree, 1 of the regular crates, and 1 of the smaller crates from the Dollar Tree. Now, the first thing I have to do, besides clean up my mess, is take off of 1 of the trucks. I need to take off all of the raised parts. So like these, are they called bumpers or fenders or whatever they're called? I need to take those off, the 2 circles inside the wheels, and the little fence or railing on the truck bed. And you'll see why in just a second. And all I do to do that is use my little Cricut spatula, and I heat up that glue with my heat gun, put my spatula under it, and they just pop right off. Now the reason we need to do that is because we need both of our trucks to be like facing the same way. Does that make sense? So now all we're going to do is we're going to take that same exact truck, flip it over, and stick all of our parts right back where they were, not changing anything around. And you'll see here in just a minute why we did that. We're doing like a little planter truck, I guess you'd call it. I don't even know. But so I needed both sides to kind of be the same way. You'll understand more in a minute. So next I'm going to take both trucks, and everything that is not raised is getting a coat of black chalkboard paint. I get this at the Dollar Tree. You can also get it at the Dollar General. At the Dollar General, I believe it's only $1 a bottle. At the Dollar Tree, of course, it's $1.25 because everything's $1.25 there now. So here we are. We've got both of the trucks painted front and back except for the raised pieces in the black chalkboard paint. Now I'm taking some, I think that's elephant from Waverly Chalk Paint, and we're going to do the bumpers, fenders, whatever those are called, on both trucks the exact same way. I just wanted a black truck for this one. And then we're going to take some white Waverly Chalk Paint and do the center of the wheels and the, I don't even know what you call that thing on the truck bed. Next, we're going to take our smaller crate. We're going to paint the bottom of it, and then one side, paint the bottom of it and then one side of it. Doesn't matter what side. On our big crate, we're going to paint one side of it, and that's all. And now we're going to start gluing our thing together. So what we did is we took our crate right side up and glued it right where the bed of the truck would be. And then we're going to take the smaller crate and glue it right there to the front part of the truck. Does that make sense? And then we're just going to put some hot glue on there and go ahead and glue that to those crates. And that's it. We've just made like a little planter box for this. I think this is super cute. And these trucks are so expensive. And if you do it this way, you can make them any color that you want. How stinking cute is that? Oh, I did put some popsicle sticks along the top. But that's all. And I hope you all enjoyed this. I love how it turned out. Okay, y'all, DIY number 2. Now, this I got as an idea from Sammy from Unicorn Dust Designs. She has a TikTok, I believe, on this, and a Instagram shorts or reels, whatever they're called, on this. And I loved this. So I'm going to leave Sammy's channel in the description box below. I've had this metal ribbon forever and could not figure out what to do with it until I saw Sammy's video. So what I'm doing is I'm taking 2 rolls of it, and I'm cutting them into strips. I'm cutting 9 strips all together, and I'm using 2 different types of ribbon, the leaf-like ribbon and the other that you can see there, like the filigree. And y'all, I tried to use my little clipper things to cut these, and I did not need them at all. All you need is a regular pair of scissors. So after we've got all 9 clipped out, now we're going to stagger them on top of each other like you would do a messy bow. Then we're going to bring up the center one and glue that right to itself, and it's making a circle. I hope I'm making sense here. Now we're going to bring up the next layer, you could see here, and we're going to glue that to that first circle in the same exact way. Glue one side, then glue the other side. Now be careful because this metal ribbon and the hot glue, oh, I burnt my fingers. I cannot tell you how many times. Now we're going to do the exact same thing to the last portion. Now Sammy, I don't think used hot glue on her. She didn't have to because of the way she did her stem. But this is the only way I could figure out how to do mine. So now I'm just going to take a little stem from the Dollar Tree. I'm just going to cut it down to the size that I want. And then we're going to glue it right to the top. Now I made 3 of these. One of them is this, just the regular ribbon color, which is the metallic. The next one you can see right here I took that ribbon and I painted a coat of brown, just brown paint on this. It wasn't chalk paint, just acrylic paint. And then I let it dry really well, and then I did the exact same thing. I'm so sorry that y'all are seeing all my glue strands in this video. I got a new glue gun, and we're going to try it out on Monday's video. We'll see how that goes. But y'all know I'm the messy crafter, so I can apologize all the time, but y'all tell me not to worry about it, so I'm not even going to worry about it. So then we also do one more pumpkin, and I painted those sets of ribbon in plaster by Waverly chalk paint. So, but it's the exact same process. And you'll see our plaster one here in just a minute. Same thing, make a little stem, glue it onto the top. Here's our plaster one. Now for all 3 of these, I'm just going to take some raffia that I got from, I'm sure I got it from either Dollar Tree or from Walmart. And we're just going to make some little bows, some little knots, glue a little bit onto our pumpkins. This is totally however you want to do this because this is just the decorating part of it. So whatever you think looks nice, that's how you should do it. So again, this is not my idea. This is from Sammy from Unicorn Dust Designs. She's amazing. I love about everything she does. So y'all make sure you go check Sammy out in the comments and let her know that Missy from Crafty Cove sent you. But here we are with all 3 of our metal pumpkins. How stinking cute are those? I am absolutely in love with this. Thanks for the idea, Sammy. Okay, y'all, what do you think about those? I think they're super cute. I am falling in love with doing fall decor this year. I usually don't decorate for fall, but I'm really loving it. So before I announce the winner, let me ask y'all a question. I have a lot of people who always want me to come on camera more. So that's what I'm trying to do by doing my intros and things like this. But y'all let me know in the comments if you like to see me on camera, because I'm not gonna lie, I like it better when it's just my hands. But y'all like to put a face with who you're watching. So y'all let me know if you like me coming on camera or not. If it's too much, please let me know, because I always want to give y'all what you want to see. So now it is time to announce our winner for the 2023 set of 3 Farmhouse calendars. And our winner is Tonya Roy. So I'm going to show y'all. I used a random comment picker on Google to find our winner, and Tonya is our winner. So Tonya, I will get those out to you as soon as possible. Y'all, next week we're having 2 more videos, a Monday video and a Friday video. Monday I will announce a new giveaway, and then on Friday we will announce the winner of that. Let me know again, do y'all like the 2 videos a week? And I just want to say thank y'all so much, because I'm gonna hurry. I was struggling really bad with YouTube, but my tumbling tower block video has now become my #1 video, my most viewed video since I began YouTube. I have actually more views than I have subscribers, and that has never happened to me before. So I just want to give a huge shout out to all of you. Thank you for not only watching my video, but for also sharing my video. That's something else I would like to emphasize to y'all. If you like what you see, share it with your friends and family. Share it on Facebook. Wherever you want to share it, I am totally okay with that. And again, I appreciate and love each and every one of you. Congratulations to Tonya. Don't forget, stay tuned Monday for another amazing giveaway. We're not finished with the DIYs yet, y'all, so don't click off yet. We got 3 more coming on. So y'all have a great weekend. I love each and every one of you. Be a blessing and be blessed, y'all. Okay, right back into it, y'all. So we're going to DIY number 3. And for this, I got one of those cutting boards, faux cutting boards from the Dollar Tree. And what we're going to do is we're going to flip it over and use the back, because I actually like the design that's on the front. So if I ever want to flip it over and use that design, then I can do that also. So the first thing we're going to do is take white Waverly chalk paint, and we are just going to paint the back side of this and all around the edges. And I end up using 2 good coats on the sides here. I don't worry about 2 good coats in the middle because we're going to cover that up. Next, we're going to take a little grateful word cutout that I got from Hobby Lobby, and we're just going to paint this with some black chalk paint, again from the Dollar Tree or from the Dollar General. I love this paint. It covers so well. So after we get that finished, now we're going to take, of course, my favorite Buffalo Check vinyl from the Dollar Tree, and we are just going to cover the handle of our cutting board with this. I love how this DIY turned out. I cannot wait to get home and stick it in my hutch that is in my kitchen. That's exactly what I had in mind for it when I made it. So I can't wait to do that. So now we're just going to stick our vinyl where we want it. And then, of course, we're just going to come in and cut off all of the excess with our utility knife. Next, we are going to take some Mod Podge and put it all over our cutting board here. Y'all, look at this gorgeous scrapbook paper that I found from the Hobby Lobby. This is beautiful and is going to match my decor in my kitchen so well. So I place it on there, and of course it's not wide enough, so the sides are still white, which that's why I did 2 good coats on the sides. I just go around all the corners and put a little extra Mod Podge just to make sure that it's going to stay well. Then I'm just going to cut off the excess on the top and the bottom of our scrapbook paper there. Again, I love how this one turned out. I get to go home in a couple weeks for a weekend, and I'm so excited for that. I can't wait to get home and stick this right in my hutch. Now we're just going to make a messy bow, and I'm using some Buffalo Check ribbon. This one I got from Michael's, but the Dollar Tree has some beautiful Buffalo Check ribbon right now. And this Thankful ribbon I also got from Michael's. And on our scrapbook paper, it says, I think it says like thankful, grateful, blessed, and all of that. So I thought this tied in really well with that. And it brings in a little bit different of a color scheme with those thankful colors there. So again, we're just making a messy bow here. I'm just layering these on top of each other in an X formation, crunching them together in the middle, putting a zip tie on there. And y'all know I always forget to dovetail before I make my bows. So then, of course, I just go through after I take off that excess zip tie, and I go through and I just dovetail all of my ribbons. I don't know why I do that every single time I make a bow. Next, we're going to take our grateful sign that we painted. We're just going to add a little bit of hot glue, and we're going to stick that right in the middle, but I do it at like an angle because I think that just turned out so cute with it like that instead of just being like straight across. Now we're just going to take our little bow, we're going to fluff it up, and we're going to glue that right to the bottom part of the handle there, and that's it. I think this may be my favorite DIY in this entire video, and one of the simpler ones, but I love how it turned out. Don't forget, y'all, let me know in the comments what your take on it is. Okay, here's DIY number 4, and this is a really simple one. Now, what I'm doing is I took a piece of nautical rope, and I took 1 strand out. So this piece right here that I'm working with is just 2 strands that come in the nautical rope. And what I'm doing is I'm making like a little knot in the middle just by gluing it together basically. And now I'm going to go all around this and just glue it to itself. I'm just going in like a circle motion. And what we're making is a pumpkin. Now I do 2 of these. I do this one with the 2 strands, and then I take some of the full nautical rope that has the 3 strands in it, and I make a bigger one. But you can see here, I'm just putting hot glue down on the rope and then just gluing the rope to itself all the way around into like a circle pattern. I think this turned out super cute. It's nothing major, and it's not even a huge statement piece like in your home, but it's one of those things that are just like a casual touch of fall. And sometimes we need that in certain rooms. You know, you don't have to have a big, huge, bold piece coming out, but you want a piece that says, okay, yeah, it is fall, but you know what I mean. So that's what this piece is. And again, I need a new pair of scissors, y'all. Somebody recommend me a good pair of scissors. And of course, you see all my glue down there. Now I'm just taking my lighter and I'm going through and lighting this on fire. No, I'm getting all those little fuzzies and excess off of the nautical rope. Now I'm taking, again, those same stems that I'm still using from the Dollar Tree, cut one down to the size that I want, and then stick that right to the top. Then we're just going to take some buffalo check ribbon, make a little knot, stick that right to the end of our stem there, and then we do the same exact thing with some raffia. Just make a little knot. Sometimes I think these knots are just as cute, if not cuter, than a little bow. Just a small, you know, piece to put on there. Now here's my bigger one that I made, and now I'm going through, of course, and I'm using my lighter, getting off all that excess glue and all the little stray pieces. And on this one, I decided to go over it with a layer of pumpkin chalk paint by Waverly. And y'all, don't be alarmed about my lighters. You see what my lighters are there for. I do not smoke, so that's not what I use them for. I actually keep them in the hotel to light candles. So, but just to let you all know, that's what those lighters are there for. After we get our paint on there good and dry, then we're going to put our other stem. And now I'm just going to glue these two right together. Now you can see here what I'm talking about. This is it. Oh, and then I use a piece of burlap and cut it down and make a little knot and fray the edges out. This is not a huge statement piece, but it just gives that little touch of fall that we sometimes need. So what do y'all think of this one? Places. Now I'm going to throw it back, and I'm going back to one of my projects from last year for the fall season for DIY number 5. So this is super, super simple, and you could still find all of these things in the Dollar Tree today. So first I'm going to use a leaf cutout. One of those little frames with the metal on it, I take the little metal clip off, and now we're going to take our frame apart, and we're not going to use the metal that's in the middle, but we will put it, I did put it to the side and used it at a later project. Now I'm going to use some moss from Waverly chalk paint, and we are going to paint all around the frame here, the front part and all around the edges. After we get that finished, we're going to take the insert to the frame and we're going to trace around it on our scrapbook paper here just to get the size that we need. And y'all, I love the scrapbook paper. It's at Hobby Lobby, and it's just got different words for fall on it. And I think as simple as this is, it turned out so adorable. After we get that finished, we're just going to use a purple glue stick, and we're going to go ahead and glue our scrapbook paper to our insert. And yes, I use a lot of glue on this because it's a rougher surface, and I want to make sure that that paper sticks really well to that. After we get that finished, we're just going to put our insert right back. Oh, no, we didn't. We're going to take some plaster, I believe this is, chalk paint from Waverly, and we're just going to paint our leaf. One good coat. Now we're going to put our insert right back inside of our frame. And then we are just going to glue our little leaf right in the middle. Again, this is not a huge statement piece. It's just one of those little touches that you want to put in certain rooms in your house so that's not huge, but just gives that little touch of fall. Now I'm going to make a finger bow that I learned from my friend Amanda over at 6 Kids and a Glue Gun. I will list her channel also in the description box. Y'all go check her out. She is absolutely amazing. I love her so much. And we are just going, and I just do that by wrapping the twine around my fingers, scrunching it in the middle and tying it off also in the middle. Make our little tails, get them to the size that we want. We're going to glue that right to the leaf, and that's it. Again, just a small, that little small touch of fall that we sometimes need in certain rooms of our house. So here we are, y'all. We're at the end of the video, our final reveal. Again, thank you so much for each and every one of my subscribers. Please continue to share my videos. It helps me so much to reach other people. And I appreciate and love each and every single one of you. You will never know how much your support means to me. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to come back Monday. I'm so excited. Thanks for watching. Y'all come back now. You hear?